All right, and we're back. Sorry, everyone, for the technical difficulties there. 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. It's 11-7. Lowell in the lead. Oh, and a steal. Here comes Fung the other way. Working on Wong. Gets it to go.
Nice touch around the basket for Fong.
Yeah.
Set her feet and able to float it through the air. Swish, 2 points.
So Kelly Wong brings it back the other way for Lowell. 2:40 to go. Outside to Ng. Ng looking back up top to Wong. She'll fire the three, and the lefty is a little short.
Wong just got a three-pointer to go while we had a break. That one was just a little bit off to the right. She's got the distance down. Just needs to work on her accuracy a little bit, but definitely a dangerous left-hand three-point shooter, especially from the top.
Mandy Che has checked in. She's number 22 in a steal by Ng. Here she comes back the other way. Stops, drives into the lane, and she is fouled. So she will head to the line. Angie Ng, averaging just under 6 points a game and just over 2 steals as she gets her first one there.
Yeah, Ng's a well-rounded player, one of the senior leaders of this team.
So she will shoot 2:18 to go in this first quarter, an 11-9 Lowell lead. Gets her first.
Very deliberate free throw shooter. You can tell she's got a lot of confidence from the stripe.
Yeah. Waits. Got it to roll. So a 13-9 Lowell lead. Here's Fung at the top of the key. Oh, and it's stolen away by Kelly Wong. A layup the other way. No good. Rolls off. Rebound. Can't get it to go. Here's Murphy. Got it.
Anna Murphy off the bench with quick points there, fighting for the rebound and going up strong.
She definitely adds some rebounding presence. Here's Fung at the left wing, dribbling back to the top. Now loses the handle. Gets it back to Karen Wong. Fung inside. Sarah Lim. Can't get it. So Cassidy Chan will check back in. It's going to be Karen Wong taking a seat. Julie Huang has checked in for the Lions. Here's Fung trying to work inside to go back to the top, but a shot clock violation. Cassidy Chan unaware that things were ticking down on her there.
Yeah, when you have a young team like Galileo has, a lot of times you don't communicate as well as a senior leading group like Lowell is. They came inbounded the ball with just under 10. They thought they had a fresh clock. Violation, ball to Lowell.
Christina Yuen will check in. She's one of the bench players who comes in for this Galileo team. And Katarina Lum returns for the Cardinals. Ng with it in the corner, dribbles in, takes a jumper, in and out. And a rebound for Galileo. Here they come the other way, Chan with it. Cassidy Chan. She gets it back at the top of the key, over to the wing. It's Lim. Back up top for Yuen. Cassidy Chan out in the wing again, swings it across. Ng gets a hand on it. And the shot attempt by Yuen is no good. So Lowell the other way, Katarina Lum. Baseline jumper, a little short from Sui. And here come the Lions the other way. Chan, coast to coast, gets it to go.
Got to stop the ball.
Yep.
Nobody stopped the ball in that one. Easy layup. Lowell's got an opportunity to take the final shot of the quarter here.
Just 15 seconds remaining, a 15-11 lead, and an errant pass, a little high for Sui. So with 12 seconds, it'll instead be Galileo with a shot for last. Down 4 here in the first quarter. She waits to grab it till midcourt. Chan driving in again, hands it off. Now inside for Lim. Oh, and it's taken away by Ng. One last shot here. 2 seconds remaining. Oh, and a block. What a stuff. As Katarina Lum tried to go coast to coast, she was rejected. Big block.
Yeah, that was Jane Gum keeping her feet moving and able to stay in front. Lucky not to get a foul call because there was a lot of contact in the body, but it was all ball up top.
No time showing on the game clock, but we're still going to have an inbound to Sui. No good. So that is how the first will end, 15-11. The Lowell Cardinals lead after one here in San Francisco. So a frenetic pace in this first quarter for this championship game.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games. I'm talking thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school sports action every single week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. And yeah, Tim, you mentioned the frenetic pace. Came out early with a lot of three-pointers, but then they started taking it inside, got a couple of quick fouls on Tuafili, and you can see these two teams are grinding, trying to get to the hole, trying to draw fouls, and if it's not open, kick it outside and shoot the three. A very fast-paced game in this first quarter. It'll be interesting to see if either of these teams can keep up this pace for the entire 4 quarters or whether they'll run out of gas towards the end of the game. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, very up and down pace.
I think it kind of plays into the hands of Galileo. Lowell's the bigger team. Galileo rotates a lot of players. They're certainly young, but they are playing like a seasoned veteran team so far.
Sui tries to go backdoor to Karen Wong. Can't get it, or rather to... Oh, and there's the rebound taken by Fung. She's pressed hard by Che, but manages to cross half court. Back to her at the top of the key. Now over to Karen Wong. Wong still with it, looking for somewhere to go. 13 on the shot clock. Bad pass intended for Fung. And she doesn't touch it to avoid the backcourt violation, but it rolls out, so it will be Lowell ball on their offensive side of the floor. .7:27 early in this second quarter. It's a 15-11 Lowell lead. Wong, baseline jumper, too long. And back comes Galileo. Here's Karen Wong. Over to Fung on the wing. She works back up top. Wong directing traffic again. Now it'll be Chan to try to handle and set up this offense. Go inside, 2 people in one spot. Here's a 3 from Chan. Back rim, no good. Sui the rebound. Now Kelly Wong back the other way for Lowell. Looking to push. Dangerous pass, loose on the floor. And it's going to be out off of Galileo on the baseline and stay with the Lowell Cardinals.
Good transition defense from Galileo, having a little bit of trouble on offense, trying to set up anything going inside and just settling on chucking 3-pointers, but they are playing good defense in the transition.
Here is a 3 offline to the left. Oh, a nice rebound by Murphy. Ball is loose and gathered by Katarina Lum. Over to Wong on the right wing. They've got the 2 post-up players. I'm surprised that Lowell's not going to them a little more. Staying on the perimeter. There they go, inside to Murphy. She backs down, turns, no good. And a rebound. Krista Lai. And Fung back the other way. Sarah Lim. Pass is deflected, but stays with Galileo as Fung recovers. Working at the top of the key, 15 on the shot clock. Cassidy Chan, skip pass all the way across for Karen Wong. Back up top to Fung, 6 seconds on the shot clock, passes down low. Can't get a shot off, here it is. No good. Fight for the rebound is grabbed by Sui. And this will be a foul on Karen Wong, and she knew it as she tried to go for the steal.
Anna Murphy doing a great job inside for Lowell, not allowing Galileo Lions to get anything going in the inside-out game. Murphy came into the game after 2 quick fouls to Tuafuli. She's really making her presence known, playing excellent defense so far for the Cardinals.
Yeah, the big 5'9" senior. Here she is. Got it to go and one.
And just as I compliment her on her defense, she shows she's got a little bit of offensive game there too. A lot of confidence around the basket on offense and defense. Getting the layup to go and drawing the foul, putting them up by 6 with a chance to make it 7 their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, she averages 4.1 points per game. Comes in off the bench. She is quite the physical presence in there.
Yeah, confident ball player, too. It's incredible. She only averages 3.3. If she had more minutes, she'd probably score a lot more. Nice touch at the free throw line, too, Tim.
Completes the and one. 5:38 to go in this half. 17-12 Lowell.
It's actually 18-11 is the score.
Okay, still one. Put it on the wrong side. 18-11. Cassidy Chan dribbling up top, deflected by Karen Wong and taken away by Lum. Still loose, and Karen Wong recovers. Gonna have a foul down low, it would appear.
We got 11 seconds on there.
Okay, so they're saying it was a change of possession, or not a change of possession. So the shot clock should not have reset. 11 seconds remain on it. Clock properly set. 5:15 to go in this half. 18-11. Lowell leads. They go back, but it's intercepted by Karen Wong. Back the other way for Lowell. Bounce pass to Lum. It's good off the glass. Little dejected here are the Lions. Now down 9. Fung back up top to Wong. Back over to Fung on the wing. She tries to go inside, but it's deflected. And Karen Wong has it, but Fung steals it away. Bounce pass inside. There will be a foul. As Jackie Gia-Dimalig trying to go up for the shot, but she was hacked.
Yeah, nice play there by Fung. Staying with the ball, turned it over for a minute, got it back, and get it over to Gia-Dimalig, who goes up and makes a nice play and draws the foul.
So 2 shots for Jackie GD, as they call her. First one will not go, rolls off the rim. We'll have Tuafili checking back in for Sui. She'll get her first rest of this game. 4:52 remaining. 20-11 Cardinals.
Yeah, Tuafili entering the game. We mentioned she has the 2 fouls. She'll
Yep.
definitely want to avoid that third one before the end of the half.
Second one goes for Dimalig.
Look for Coach Papa's offense to attack the inside.
Wong with it. Picks up her dribble. In the corner. Back up top for Lum, and no foul call. Big contact there between her and Wong. Murphy the shot, no good. And there's Tuafili, rebound, gets it to go.
Tuafili will not be denied around the basket. She had a long rest there with foul trouble. Comes back in, and she makes her presence known very quickly. 2 points for Lowell.
Instantly. So here is Galileo. Down 10 again. 4:18 to go in the half. Long pass into the corner. Back up top for Chan. She barely saves that from being a backcourt violation. Deflected by Lum, but here comes Fung. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Into the lane. Wild shot, no good. They go back inside. 3 on the shot clock. Chan's got to put it up. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Murphy. Here comes Ing the other way. Lum from the corner, back up top to the corner for Ing. She drives the baseline over to Wong. Off the glass, no good. Tuafili the rebound. Her fade doesn't go. Wong the board, and she is fouled. Look like Dimalig committing the foul on this one. Nope, they're going to call it on Cassidy Chan, I believe.
When you have Tuafili and Murphy in the game at the same time, that's a lot of size. Galileo hasn't been able to rebound the ball with those low, big girls inside.
Big post presence in the game for the Lowell Cardinals. So a timeout is called with 3:39 remaining in this first half. It's a 10-point lead, 22-10, Lowell ahead.
You know, Tim, we'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us this March for championship basketball coverage, brought to you by your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
Your favorite time of the year, huh, Todd?
Gotta love March Madness. Whether it's college or high school, this is the best time of year if you're a basketball fan, and this is certainly the home where you want to be tuned into at Play On Sports Network, because we have so many games this March. Every game you could possibly want to watch all across the country.
Yeah, all you kids stuck at home studying could still see your schoolmates on playonsports.com.
So Galileo trying to stay into this game, Tim. You definitely don't want them to slip away from it. They're already down 10.
Yep.
And they not getting much offense generated at all.
Ing from the wing, three-pointer, no good. To Afili, another rebound, just a rebounding machine. There's Wong up top. Over to Lum, 4-3, got it.
Oh yeah, you could see that one. She had her feet set, squared shoulders, no defense at all, and she just knocked it down.
Wide open, great rotation on that shot. Here's Karen Wong, dribbles to the elbow, lobs a pass to the corner for Fung. Back up top to Chan, deflected again, a lot of hands in the lane for Lowell. Lum back out top for Fung. Over to Wong, in the corner again for Chan. They try to work it inside for Lum. She has it knocked away by Wong. Back up top, here's Fung with it, shot clock at 3. Karen Wong's got to fire one up. Little too late though, wouldn't have mattered, high off the glass. Second time in a row the shot clock has wound down. That's probably the third or fourth in this half too that it's happened to Galileo.
Yep. And Galileo's having a real difficult time getting any sort of offense going. They're trying to play too fast. They need to calm down, do some more bounce passes, work the ball around. Right now they just can't hang with Lowell's offense or defense.
You feel like the deficit is in their minds, trying a little too hard to go too quickly. Here's Lum back up top to Ing. Works it inside, but a pass too far. A little high. Last touch by Galileo, though.
And Galileo's a frustrated team right now. You can see it in their body language.
Yeah.
They're frustrated. They're not able to move the ball at all on this Lowell defense.
Lum up top for Murphy. In the corner for Wong. Baseline jumper. Good.
Nice.
Swish.
Real nice shot from the corner for Wong.
Karen Wong back the other way. Over to Cassidy Chan. Into the corner for Fung. Her three. A little short. And it goes off of one of her own players down low. Rather, it does go off of a Lowell Cardinal, so it'll stay with the Galileo Lions. Medici gonna check in for the Cardinals. And Katarina Lum, the captain, averaging just under 8 points a game, will sit. Here's Wong, back up top, 3-point taken. Back iron, no good that time. That was Gunn trying it from outside. Kelly Wong back the other way to Ing. Wong gets it again back up top. Corner 3, short, no good. Che couldn't hit it. So here comes Chan back the other way. Tries to get a deep pass down low. Lum will come back out all the way across to Wong. Her 3, offline to the right. Rebound though, Chan. Got it to go off the glass.
Nice job by Chan, catching it and shooting it right off the rebound, not letting Lowell get in a position to play defense, and she gets 2 points, a much-needed 2 from Galileo.
Minute and a half remaining in the half. 27-14 rather. Lowell leads. Ing in the wing, inside to Tuafili. Little strong. I'm gonna call an over the back on number 14, Kelly Wong of the Cardinals.
Galileo knows this is a crucial point of the game right now. Only 80 seconds left in the game. They're only down 13, but Lowell has been in control. If Galileo could get this to under 10, you feel like they have a good shot to make this a game here in the second half. Very important possession here for Galileo.
Sui checks in for Lowell. Julie Wang for Galileo. A steal the other way. Here comes Kelly Wong. Looking to go coast to coast. They don't. She gets into the lane, but a rebound off of her shot off the glass a little hard. Chan back the other way with a minute to go. Fung at the wing, inside for Gunn. She can't handle the high pass, and it's controlled by Ing. She pushes it back up the other way. Down low for Sui. She'll try to drive baseline, too strong. And a Chan, now that was a Lum rebound rather. Here comes Chan the other way. Bounce pass inside, gets it to go, does Fung, and she is fouled. Chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, big play there for Galileo. Had a nice 3-on-1 break. Great bounce pass inside, and Fung did not miss. Went right up to it, went off the glass, and drew the foul, cutting it to 11 points here with 36 seconds left. Chance to cut it to 10. Very important to get it down to single digits here before halftime, Tim.
Kim Fung at the line. She averages 58% from the charity stripe. She hits the 3-point play completed. Che with it in the corner, little pressure coming from Galileo, but now they back off. Here's Katarina Lum with 29 seconds left in the half. Dribbles up top, pressured by Fung. She tries to work on her. Ing at the wing. Corner baseline shot from Lum is good, a three-pointer.
Ooh, that's a big shot for Lowell. Galileo cut it to 10 right before the end of the half, but a big three there for Lowell to stretch it back up to 13.
Just seconds remaining. They get it to Fung's hand. Back to Chan. She'll have to take last shot. 3 seconds to go, and they call it travel. Blown opportunity by the Lions there. 2 seconds remaining. Lum will try to heave one, goes behind the back, fires offline. So that is our halftime score. The Lowell Cardinals, the top seed, ahead 30-17 over the Galileo Lions at the half at the CIF San Francisco Girls Basketball Championship. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Welcome back to Kezar Pavilion in San Francisco. It is the CIF San Francisco Girls Basketball Championship between the Lowell Cardinals and the Galileo Lions. 30-17 is our halftime score. Your thoughts on the first half, Todd?
Well, Lowell's got to be feeling pretty darn good about their chances to pull off their 4th straight section championship here in the San Francisco section. They got up to a 15-11 lead at the end of the first quarter and poured it on in the second quarter, building a 13-point lead by keeping it inside, playing great defense. If they can keep this up, they're looking at that 4th championship, which has never been done, Tim, in the San Francisco section. History could be made tonight.
Yeah, Lowell hit their threes, and Galileo had a lot of trouble in their half-court offense, just couldn't get it going. We saw a few shot clock violations, could not get anything going inside. A lot of Lowell arms in the passing lanes, too, swatting it away.
Yeah, Galileo's definitely got to play a lot more better ball control offense, avoid the turnovers, and get more shot attempts up.
Fung to Chan, they go inside to Gunn, back out to Wong. She drives, left hand, got it to go.
Nice start for Galileo.
There's Kelly Wong back the other way. Guarded by Chan at the top of the key. Sui driving baseline, off the glass and good.
Beautiful job by Sui. Averaging over 8 points a game, gets the quick deuce.
Tried to go inside to Lum. She's trapped, and a double dribble. Coach Papa wanting a foul there, felt she was bumped. Upset with his guards as well.
Lowell's going to be slowing things down in the second half here.
Here's Ng. Stops at the top of the key. Looking for someone to set up. She'll go back to Wong with it. Wong over to Lum on the left side. Spins into the lane. Left-hander good off the glass.
Wow, what a beautiful spin move. And the deuce. Nice play there. You know, the way that Lowell plays defense, they know they can just run the clock down, don't turn the ball over, and score when they can. They're going to win this one.
Gunn in the corner. Back up top for Chan. In the wing to Fong. Good recovery D by Ng there. Chan in the corner, falling away. Gets it back to Wong. Up top for Fong. Another low shot clock at 6 seconds now. Wong has to realize it. Puts up a shot and got it to go. Wong pushing it, ahead to Ng. Down low, back to Wong. Here's Sui, off the glass and good. Oh no, it rolled out. I counted it too soon. I think the scorekeeper might have even. Here comes the Lions, back the other way. Risky pass saved by Lum, but a turnover. Here's Ng. She stops, waits for her teammates. Now drives into the lane, she's bumped. And a foul will be called against Chan.
Chan unhappy with the call, but it was a good call there. She definitely was moving her feet and having too much contact. Galileo has an opportunity to get back into this game, but they're making too many mental mistakes here. That's going to happen when you have a young team. 4 junior starters and 1 senior, or 1 junior.
Ng drives, she is fouled by Gunn.
4 junior starters and 1 sophomore for Galileo. When you look at Lowell, they have 4 seniors and only 1 junior. Certainly have the advantage when it comes to experience.
And experience in games like these as well.
Oh, it's huge.
So here's Ng at the line. And the first one rattles home. 5:55 left in the third quarter. 14-point lead for Lowell. Ng's second. Also rolls home.
Lowell now has their biggest lead of the game. 15 points here with just under 6 minutes left in the third.
Cassidy Chan at the top, back over to Wong. And back to Chan, swatted away by Lum, recovered. There's a corner shot, nope, pump fake and drive to the lane. No good, too strong that time from Sarah Lim. Here comes Lowell back the other way. Sui down low. Chan got back on defense. And she swats it out of bounds, so will remain with the Cardinals. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Top here for Lum. Wong travels too many steps after she caught that pass. Galileo another chance to convert after a turnover. Try to chip away at this lead. Here's Wong, hands it off to Chan. Back to Wong on the baseline. Chan cutting, felt like she was fouled. She puts one up, thinking she would get a call. To no avail.
Yeah, Chan definitely thought she was going to get a foul call there, and probably rightly so. Her feet got tangled up, just tried to throw up the ball and draw the foul. No whistle coming. Turnover to Lowell.
Katarina Lum barking out signals. Here's Ng trying to penetrate. Tries to pass into Tuafili. It's loose on the court. And a held ball will stay with Lowell. So an inbound coming underneath. Just under 5 minutes left here in the third. Sui hands it to Wong. Back up top for Lum. Fakes a pass left. Driving is Wong. Passes to Ng. And she stepped. Travel called.
Another turnover for Lowell. Galileo's they've had 4 turnovers on defense so far in this second half, and able to convert any of them into points.
Yeah, got to convert these opportunities. Back up top for Wong. Chan on the wing. Inside to go to Lum. Back out to Gunn. Cross court pass to Wong. She will drive. Puts up a shot. Got it. She likes that runner.
Yeah, real nice runner from Wong. Second leading scorer of the team, over 10 points a game. Has got to get it going for offenses between her and Lim to try to get Galileo back into this game.
Here's Kelly Wong. She
Nice.
passes to Tuafili and gets it to go.
Beautiful pass from Wong to Feely. Tuafili's just such a presence underneath the hoop on both ends of the floor. Too much for Galileo to handle so far.
Fung for 3. Got it. Nothing but net. And we're going to have a Lowell timeout. No, they got the net stuck, so just had to take care of that for a second. That was our whistle. 3:53 to go in the third. 38-26 Lowell leads. Galileo, at least keeping this from getting completely out of control. Still down double digits, but within striking range. Kelly Wong on the wing. Looking for a cutter to get the ball to. She'll go all the way across. Now to Sui. She spins in the lane. Can't get the left hand to go. A lot of contact. Oh, and as Tuafili tried to save it, it hits the back of the backboard. She can't help but laugh at herself a little on that one, too. Galileo ball. Fung with it. Inside. Now back out to Gunn. Cross-court pass to Wong. Fung for 3. Top of the key. No good. Rebound. Gathered by Lum, and she is fouled. That's Sarah Lim, rather.
Nice job by Sarah Lim standing underneath the hoop. Johnny on the spot with the rebound. Immediately goes back up with it, drawing the foul, as the Lions have an opportunity to get it down to 10 here with 2 free throws coming.
Sarah Lim at the line, 57% on the season.
We're going to see Bella Ali into the game here for Galileo. First time the tallest player that they have on Galileo, kind of trying to shut down Sui and Tuafili down low for Lowell.
Yeah, the big center will check in. Sui will check out, but Murphy in the game, who was also quite the post presence. Can't get the second one to go, and it's rebounded by Murphy. Here's Wong, back up the other way, looking to push. She will stop. Let the half-court offense set up. Inside to Tuafili, loses it momentarily. Wild shot, no good off the glass. Murphy the board, and her pass to try to get it out to Ng is out of bounds. Galileo ball.
6 turnovers for Lowell in just 4 minutes or 5 minutes in the second half here. Galileo's chipping it away, got it down to 11. Going to be looking for Lim and Wong to get them back into this game. They're going to have to do it from outside.
Here's Wong. Pass deflected by Lum, and she recovers it. Back now the other way. Chased down by Fung and Chan gets a piece of it. At least stops the fast break.
Yeah, real good transition defense there by Galileo, staying in front, but a nice steal again from Lum. Able to keep the possession for Lowell.
So Julie Huang is going to replace Wong. Karen Wong will have a seat. Lum, a three is good.
Big three-pointer for number 23, Katerina Lum, the player of the year from last year. Looking to become another player of the year candidate this year. Puts them back up 14.
Oh, Wong gets a piece of this one, and it's controlled by Lum. Here she comes. She'll stop and pop. Back iron, no good.
Probably should have backed that one out there for Lowell. You know, the time is your friend. Ooh.
Loose ball recovered. Had a collision at center court. Fung with it. Over to Chan. She drives. Left-handed runner, no good. Murphy tips it out to Lum, and she'll control it. Over to Wong. Inside to Tuafili. Good.
Coach Kawada telling his team to slow it down on offense while Galileo's trying to push it, trying to get back into this game.
Fung at the top of the key. The corner to Lum, intercepted by Tuafili. We'll have a foul on Wong, though.
Yeah, tough call against Galileo there. It looked like they were going to maintain possession and have a break there, but unfortunately the whistle goes against them. Now Lowell takes over again.
Yeah, that's Crystal I with the foul, rather. Lum bringing it up for Lowell. She calls out a play. Now comes across half court, behind the back. Wong inside to Murphy. Tuafili at the free throw line. Hands it off to Ng, and she'll restart the offense. Stolen away. Here comes Galileo. Back the other way. Handed off to Gunn. Smart play there by Huang. Underneath. Lim is denied. Here's Ng with Lum. She'll bounce it over to her, but more good transition D from the Lions. At least stopping the fast break. 1 minute remaining in the third. It is 43-27 Lowell. Inside to Che. She will take too many steps. Travel called. So Sarah Lim back up the other way for Galileo. She picks up her dribble, has to pass it to Wong. Very spread out offense for Galileo. Here's Lim again, driving baseline, shielding away defenders. Controlled by Huang. Up top for Chan, she fakes. Huang again, here's Gunn, firing away, got it to go. The three-pointer is good. Kelly Wong handling at the top of the key. She works her way to the right side. Down low to Sui, and she shuffled the puppies, as Mr. Rafferty would say.
Galileo putting some pressure on here, trying to get it down to 11 or 10 before the end of the third quarter here. Only 15 seconds left. Let's see if they can get it done.
Chan back to Wong. Dangerous pass there. Wong drives, kicks it back out to Gunn. Nobody wants to take this last shot. Here's Sarah Lim. She turns, just seconds remaining, and it's fumbled away by Wong. A couple of opportunities for a shot, and they kept passing it up, looking for somebody else.
Extremely hesitant on offense. Somebody needed to come and step up and take a shot there, and they ended up turning it over.
Ng fires from half court, too long, off the top of the backboard, and that is how we will end the third quarter. Lowell up 43-30.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. Lowell giving opportunities to Galileo, Tim, here in the second half. They turned it over at least 8 or 9 times, and Galileo, for the most part, hasn't been able to capitalize.
They sure haven't. They've fumbled it right back after getting a turnover from Lowell. Not able to capitalize on these. And they remain down 13 as we start this fourth quarter.
I'm surprised at their hesitancy a little bit. They've had opportunities to shoot open jumpers and they keep passing the ball off, trying to get a better opportunity when they should take the shot. More often than not, the extra passes led to a turnover, and Lowell's done a really good job scoring off of those turnovers, while Galileo has not done as good.
Galileo will start this quarter with the ball.
We have 8 minutes left for Lowell to pick up their 4th straight championship here in San Francisco City section.
Fung with it. Over to Chan. Back up top to Fung. Very perimeter oriented is this Galileo offense right now. Lowell forcing them outside. Wong from the wing. Down to Lim. Inside to Gunn. Back up top to Chan. She'll fire a 3 and get it to go.
Nice shot by Cassidy Chan. Big shot for Galileo as they cut it to 10.
Back to 10 again. There's Lum at the top of the key. Sui. Pump fake and traveled again. They keep trying to get it to her at the free throw line. She keeps trying to pump fake and drive in, but has traveled twice in a row.
Surprising a little bit, Tim, with this fundamentally focused team. Normally, that's the 7th or 8th time that they've decided to walk without dribbling the ball.
Yeah.
The first thing you got to do, fundamental-wise in basketball, is dribble before you move. And time again, Lowell has done that. Maybe it's the pressure of Galileo, or maybe it's just a lack of focus for Lowell, but they've let Galileo back into this game. Only a little bit over 7 minutes left, and here we are, Tim. 10-point game.
10-point game. They have rushed some of these moves and shots. We'll see if Coach Kawada continues to tell them to slow it down a little bit. Whereas just the opposite for Galileo, using way too much time on the shot clock. I know they're trying to get a good shot, something solid. Probably some threes right now, down 10 with 7:18 to go. But time is of the essence right now.
Yeah, I understand Galileo's wanting to press and move it and push the ball as much as possible, but they need to do it in a calmer fashion. They need to avoid the turnovers and get good quality shots. Slow things down, make sure you get a quality shot.
Here's Chan at the top of the key. Over to Wong and back to Chan. Corner 3 from Lim, just short. And Murphy the rebound. She is hounded by 2 Galileo defenders. Tries to get it off to Ng, and she does. Ng now pushing back the other way. Goes coast to coast. Layup no good, and here's Sarah Lim with the rebound. Karen Wong now. To the wing to Chan. Baseline for Fung. She drives. Tries to hand it off to Gunn, but it is intercepted by Lum. Ng with it again. She will cross half court and wait for the rest of her teammates. Lum now with it, directing traffic. Here's Murphy. Murphy looking for Sui. Instead, will go back up top to Lum. Ng now in the wing, drives in, runner, right hand off the glass and good, but they will call a charge. No good for the basket.
Real tough call going against Lowell. It looked like it could have been a 3-point opportunity for them. Instead, it's a turnover. Galileo remains within striking distance in this game. They just need to get their shooters the ball. Lim and Wong look for number 15, number 22 to get the offense going for Galileo as they try to get back into this one.
Well, tried to go inside to Chan. She does manage to recover the loose ball. Swings it across for Wong. She'll fire a 3. Good rotation. It's in. And it's a single-digit ball game.
There it is. Wong from the outside, getting it into 7. Here comes the pressure defense.
Yeah, picking up a full court press. Sag off a little bit. Or at least a full court man-to-man. Not a press. Here's Lum. She picks up her dribble, looking for Wong. She gets it. And a travel. Boy, the tight defense causing her to lift up that pivot foot.
Yeah, real tight defense by Sarah Lim. Nice job there by getting another turnover against Lowell. It's 7 points, 7-point game here, Ken.
5:42 remaining. Lim in the corner. Works towards the elbow, kicks it back out to Chan. Cross-court pass for Wong. Chan at the top of the key, inside for Gunn. Back out to Lim. She drives, and they will call a foul, the body bump. And that's on Murphy. Non-shooting, 5.5 minutes to go, 43-36, Lowell leads. What has been a double-digit deficit since the second quarter, now back under 10 rather, Fung, the three, off the front of the rim. Murphy with it. She is trapped in the corner, and a foul is called.
Missed opportunity there for Galileo. They got the shot they wanted. The open three just went in and out. And then a tough break there on the rebound. They had it trapped in the corner, but they got a little bit of too much reach and foul called.
Yeah, Sarah Lim the foul. Here comes Lum back the other way, breaking the full court defense. And a foul on Lim again. Lum just trying to create some contact there, driving into the lane.
Remember that moment there, Tim. That might have been one of the biggest changes in this entire game. It could have been a 4-point game if that ball just would have come in and out, but that's the way the ball bounces in this game. And now Lowell's back at the line, trying to stretch this game back up to 9.
Lum's first is good. Katarina Lum, team captain, averaging 8 points per game. Her second. Comes off and it's rebounded. Lim had a piece of that, and it'll stay, or go back to Galileo as it goes off of Tuafili. Karen Wong back the other way, up to Cassidy Chan. Oh, Lum got a piece of it, but here's Wong with it. Fung, down low to Lim. They go inside the gun, off the glass, no good. And a rebound from Wong. Oh, a lot of contact underneath, and one for Fung.
What a play by Kim Fung. Able to corral the loose ball and immediately go up with it with a semi-hook shot. Gets it to go off the glass and one. Cuts it to 6.
Boy, some of the biggest contact in this game happens right after the rebounds. After it's been corralled, the pressure stays on by the other team. Fung a chance for a 3-point play. It's off rim, no good. Tuafili gets to it, but it's loose. Oh, and Fung is the last to touch it. 4:52 remaining. 44-38, Lowell leads. We have got ourselves a contest for these last 5 minutes. Wong to Murphy, ahead to Lum. She comes across half court and waits. She'll set up the offense. Lum dribbling to Wong in the corner. Galileo turning up the defensive pressure inside to Murphy. Oh, good up and under move, and a foul called on Lim.
Real nice up and under move for Murphy. I tell you, Tim, with the way that Lum controls this offense for Lowell, there's nobody in San Francisco that I'd rather have with the ball, with a lead, here trying to run out the clock, than Katarina Lum.
We're going to have a Galileo timeout. Take a little time to talk here with 4.5 remaining in this game, and a 44-38 Lowell lead.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Thank you, Todd. 4.5 minutes to go in this one. But it's turned into quite a contest and has made Kezar Pavilion in San Francisco start a-rockin'. It's the CIF San Francisco Girls Basketball Championship. Lowell looking for their 4th in a row and 7th title in the past 8 seasons. They will have to fend off the Galileo Lions for another 4.5 minutes, who have come on strong here in this 4th quarter, putting on a big charge. Murphy from the line. Oh, in and out. Murphy's second, also no good. Goes off of Tuafili, and Chan with the rebound. Ahead to Lim. She looks to drive towards the middle, defended by Murphy, tried to go under her, no good, and Tuafili the rebound. Kelly Wong with it. She'll bring it across half court, handling it well with the left hand. Tuafili at the elbow, Ing, a long 2, no good. But Murphy there for the board, and it's back to Lum. Fresh shot clock, 4 minutes remaining in this game. Lum gets a screen from Murphy. Instead, she will move away from it. Wong up to the wing. Lum now with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Fires a long three. No good. No good. It rattled around for a minute. Rebound up. Murphy got it. Second chance points for the Cardinals.
Relentless on the offensive board were the Lowell Cardinals. Huge basket there by Murphy underneath.
Down low to Lim. She tried to reverse, but it's blocked by Murphy.
Another block from Murphy, who could play offense, got the nice bucket on the other end, comes back down and rejects Galileo down low.
Murphy averaging 2.5 blocks on the season. Rejects another, inside to Lim again, at the free throw line. Chan inside to Fung, easy shot down low.
Murphy left her man on her woman on the outside, cutting in underneath the basket right underneath Murphy and getting the deuce. 6-point game.
6-point game, just over 3 minutes remaining. Lum picked up her dribble, looking for somebody to go to. She will call a timeout instead. 3:08 left. Be a 20-second timeout for the Cardinals. The intensity is cranked up here, Todd.
Absolutely. You get a feeling this game's going to come down to free throws. You know, these teams are getting very physical down low. They're both tired teams, working hard. It's going to come down to the free throw line, and you have to put your money on the senior-laden group. They've been here before. They're going for their 4th straight championship here in the San Francisco section. Galileo's played an incredible second half, being down 13 at halftime. They've cut it to 6, and because of their defensive intensity and their good shot making, let's see if they can keep it up and steal this one from Lowell at the end, who haven't led this entire game. Galileo Lions
down 15 at one point in the third. Here's Ng working on Wong, gets a screen from Murphy, drives in and taken away. Gun to Kelly Wong, rather Karen Wong. Over to Fung. Fung hands it off to Cheng. Oh, tried to go inside the gun, but it's knocked away. Loose on the floor again, and Murphy comes up with it. Lum with it. A lot of contact on these loose balls. 2:35 remaining. Lum backing down Fung. Up top to Murphy. Murphy over to Ng. Murphy again with it. And back to Lum. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lum probing. Up top to Wong for 3. She got it. Big shot.
Huge shot from Kelly Wong, the junior.
Back the other way now, Chan. 2:10 remaining. And a timeout will be called by Galileo. A full timeout.
Coach Papa is really upset with the Galileo Lions right there. They were playing good defense until about 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They allowed Wong to get open, and the lefty nailed it from the outside. Huge shot, pushing it up to 9.
Big shot, defender closing out. She nailed it.
Didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
You know, you've seen Galileo hesitate a couple of times from 3-pointers. Not on that time for Lowell. Took the ball on the dribble. Nothing but net. Huge shot by Wong.
The hesitation has killed Galileo at times tonight. It's caused some shot clock violations. It's been a bugaboo for them.
You get the sense that Lowell can smell a little bit of blood in the water here.
They are close. 2:09 remaining in this CIF San Francisco Girls Championship game. Here in Kezar Pavilion in San Francisco. Tim Fitzgerald here with Todd Allen. As it is almost time to crown a champion. Galileo ball. Karen Wong, defended by Ng. Oh, a pass too far for Chan, and she steps on the end line. Another blown opportunity there on a turnover. Here's Lum. We'll see if Galileo starts to foul soon. Just 2 minutes remaining here. Lum to Wong.
That's who you want to foul there.
Wong pumps, picks up her dribble. They're going to call a foul down low, a 3-second violation on Tuafili. I believe it was a 3-second. Here's Chan. 1:45 to go. 9-point game.
Gotta go, Galileo.
Yeah, Galileo's got to work more quickly than this. They're looking for a three, I'm sure. Here's Fung. Wong cutting. Lim drives to the cup. Is fouled, and she will shoot 2.
Nice dribble penetration there by Lim. Leading scorer for these Lions, getting to the line here. And that's not what you want to do if you're Lowell. Stops the clock and gives them opportunity to get a point without seconds coming off the clock. Seconds are so precious here, just 91 to go.
Sarah Lim, 57% from the free throw line. Her first is good. Back rim and in.
Looks like a 90%er on that one.
Yeah, she has tonight. She's been hitting them. Her second to cut it to 7 with 1.5 minutes to go. Also good.
Full court pressure.
In comes across half court. Here's Wong. Hands it off to Lum. They will let her handle it. She gets a screen from Murphy, instead goes to the right. Letting some time tick away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, and we'll have a foul on Tuafili. Illegal screen is called.
Second straight violation or foul against Tuafili. Trying to create space for a point guard. With the moving screen there, Galileo, another opportunity here.
Here's Sarah Lim. She crosses half court to Fung. They've got to get a shot soon. Blocked by Murphy. Wong the other way. And a foul by Chan. Here it comes. It's come to this. They're going to have to foul to stop the clock.
I've counted 5 blocks for Murphy, Tim. She's just been unbelievable down low. Every single time they try to go to the rack on her, she's been right there to reject her, or at least get a hand in the face. She's been the difference maker for me.
She has a human eraser inside. We'll have a timeout. 57 seconds remaining here in Kezar Pavilion. 7-point game.
We're going to have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March on the Play On Sports Network as we hit the Section of State Championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. So join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
'Tis the season. March Madness everywhere.
We're getting off to a great start here in the San Francisco section.
It's the time of the year I turn off my phone. I'm too busy watching basketball, folks. Don't bother me. 57 seconds remaining, 49-42. Fourth quarter.
If you're Coach Kawada for Lowell, you want the ball in one person's hand, and that's Katarina Lum, the senior captain.
At the line is Kelly Wong, the 5'6" junior.
Only 1-on-1 opportunity here.
Got the first to go.
Big free throw by Wong. Back up to 8, under a minute left.
To make it 9. No good. Lim the rebound.
They'll have to start shooting
Here
threes.
she comes the other way. They'll go to Wong. Yeah, they're going to have to get a backdoor screen busy. Here's Chando instead, the runner. No good. And Murphy the board. Scramble forward on the baseline. Wong with it. They're trying to foul, but they're letting it go. Here's Lum. Tried to foul again, did Lim. No call. Here's Sui. Back up top to Wong. This could do it. 35 seconds remaining. Ing with it now. 15 on the shot clock. Ing again. Up top for Lum, and there is the foul. Boy, took too long to make that foul happen. They were trying a few times. Refs let it go. Lowell did a good job of speeding away from the Lions defenders.
Yeah, really good job by the senior Lowell team. 19 seconds off the clock right there in that possession. The entire time Galileo was trying to foul, they were unable to. Great job by Lowell.
Katarina Lum at the line hits the first. This free throw could be the dagger to put it at 10 with 27 seconds left. As the Kezar Pavilion goes quiet, the second shot, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Here's Fung with it. She will try to push it up the floor. Crosses half court. Chan will need to fire a three. Instead drives baseline. Can't get it to go. Not good shot selection here at these final 2 possessions for the Lions. Got to understand the situation. 16 seconds remaining. Lowell up 9. Galileo with the ball. Trying for a few last desperate attempts. Gunn with it. Inside the limb. Off the rim, no good. It will go out of bounds and stay with Galileo. Fung inbounds, nowhere to go. Inside the limb, easy bucket there. Off rim, no good, and that is the story of Galileo's day. Because that ought to about do it. 4 seconds left. Chan from 3, no good. And this ball will drop out of bounds with under a second remaining. Lowell ahead 51-42. And there's your ball game. They are champions again. That is the most subdued celebration I've seen.
4th straight championship for the Lowell Cardinals. I think they got their eye on bigger things, Tim. They're headed to the state, and they feel like this is their year to make some noise. Congratulations to Coach Kawada and Lowell, and a real hearty effort.
It was.
I think by Galileo Lions too. Coach Papa had his young team playing hard throughout. They just didn't have enough.
Yeah. So state is where Lowell will head. They were a 1st-round knockout last year. Looking for more, like you said. Their 4th straight title here. And that is your CIF San Francisco Girls Basketball Championship from Kezar Pavilion. Lowell wins it 51-42. For Todd Allen and Sunny Boparai and our videographer Harold Mills, I am Tim Fitzgerald. Thanks again for tuning in. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.